Brought down at the 38. The Panthers with a huge gainer right before the break, and now coming back to the line to start the second.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Stewart's met after a gain of 8.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second down and 2. Stewart's got it, and a first.
What a nice job on the catch this time and breaking the tackle and getting those extra yards. When you make plays like that, if I was the quarterback, I'd give you a few more chances with the football.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. That's Wagner making the stop.
Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Second and goal from the 5. Ball is out. Panthers in for the score. And it didn't take long for them to get this game right back to even here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice drive on the offensive side. That makes you feel good, and you just to execute so many plays and find a way to get down there and score a touchdown.
And the point after is good. The Panthers defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. And he'll start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Seahawks offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Finds Graham. And that's Tillman in on the stop.
Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. It makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said, to heck with that. They want to be pass catcher.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So he challenged the play, and the coach's challenge
does not pay off.
Well, I agree with the head coach still. I would have made this challenge because it was so important to the outcome of the game, and it was a little bit of a gamble, but it was worth it.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. They'll run it here. Lynch is tackled down at the 45.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Graham's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42.
The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. Halfway through the 2nd quarter. And Davis is all over the ball carrier. The Seahawks have stayed in the game, but when they've handed the football off, there's been nothing there. Lynch has been unable to get off the blocks in the first half, and he'll look to turn things around as we move forward here, Phil.
I think you're right. Here's what I say. The offensive line, you hang in there. They've been throwing those body blows at the defense. You hope those body blows have tired them out, and now we can take advantage of it. Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Wilson's now completed 4 in a row.
Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
First down here. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Airing it out. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Wilson's on the move, and Jared Allen is in on the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
It's a field goal just before the intermission to move them in front.
When you make a field goal late in the 2nd quarter, Jim, it just eases the tension of your football team, of the coaches, and even the fans are happy sometimes when you take a lead late in the 2nd quarter.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Panthers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
And just look at them, Jim, the way they run onto the field. You can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Gains 11.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Newton's now completed 4 in a row. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Stewart lined up as the single back. Newton's on the move. Heaving it. That's intercepted. Breaks out of the tackle. Khalil is going to make the tackle.
Holding. Defense.
First down at the 45. Wilson's running away from the pressure. And methodically, he just throws it away.
This is a good job by the quarterback this time. You know, the initial thought on the play, nobody's open, so he scrambles out of the pocket, still sees nobody open down the field, and makes a quick decision, doesn't take a hit, gets rid of the football.
Short has the sack.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment. With this kick, the second half is underway. And this is Whitaker running it out. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Seahawks defense had a strong first half performance, and here they are to begin the third quarter, once again trying to make the stop and turn things over to their offensive unit, Phil.
Anytime you have a strong first half performance, what do you look for in the second half? You've got to be alert on the defensive side, look for something that's different, but more importantly, look for that trick play, maybe a flea flicker, a double move by a wide receiver. Don't get caught in a situation like this on the defensive side. I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability, but since he's been in the pros, we see him run. He's pretty good at it.
Second down and 6. Bennett with the sack.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front four, they get the sack, and they didn't even blitz. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
That's a big stop just out of the half. The defense able to weather any halftime adjustments thrown at them and now put their offense in excellent position to extend this lead.
Yeah, great job by the defense, and let's see what the offense and what they come out with. What did they learn in the first half where they can come out here in the third quarter and take advantage of the defense?
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Panthers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Three-step drop. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs. The Seahawks have had trouble protecting their quarterback today. Wilson's trying to stay upright and make the plays, but it's tough to do so when you're constantly being hit.
Yeah, no matter what you do as a quarterback, though, you can't start looking at the pass rush. You have to keep your focus down the field, and you can't flinch.
How about that defense responding to the fourth down challenge to get things started in the second half here, Phil?
Well, they probably couldn't even believe the offense was going for it on fourth down. When you're in a low-scoring game, what does that tell you? Offenses are not doing that well, but they take that chance, and it backfired.
Now inside the 10 and at the 9. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First and goal from the 9. The reception by Doug Baldwin. Baldwin's brought down after picking up only a yard.
The Seahawks offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. It gets very little yardage.
Second down. They recover their own fumble. He's brought down. That fumble recovery puts this team in position to build on its lead in the third quarter, Phil.
Wow.